This could not help Carol, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Eternal fire, why me?
高度跳下去应该直接摔死。我操！对不起，我错了，好痛啊！感觉。 太不耐摔了。
You'll not find much to do in I believe I shall stop. Do anything to distract folks. Why? Even the walls, they still have it. Non-human, are you? Look for your kind.
哎，走错路了，走错路。嘿，哎，哦哟。
Temple guard let even you into the city. Anybody there? Open up.
有人在家吗？赶快开门！
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Witcher!
Siguruvin cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
这一脸双下巴的男子就是主人。
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
啊！我要脱光光了。哎呀，真害羞。好
You
黑
make
哦。
this robe here. Your equipment will be safe.
怎么那么黑？哦。这什么草？啊，你的花哦。还要换衣服哦。
Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Oh, yeah.
Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Oh, yeah.
And Junior cut off his hand and ordered him to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering
Oh, yeah.
He's all like a horse.
他不是说早餐关门了，搞骗啊！
Yes.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Haha 我拿榔头啊！为什么不给我剑呢？
First ever bounty with my prick hanging out. Ah!
啊啦啦啦啦！哎呦哎呦哎！啊啦啦啦！
No, we need one alive.
哦！ 我有魔法 ，magical。
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He'd tan the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Whoreson? Find me first.
any clue on Junior's whereabouts, be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk in private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam, and Junior. Well, the mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's way. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it. You need it.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge.
Arena sounds
Sewers beneath Gildorf. But now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena.
Do what you will. Just be cool.
Thanks for your help, Dick.
Just go, and if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me.
From Master
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar.
Yeah.
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ID.
You in contact?
See, you're as witty as ever.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philip.
Radovid doesn't forgive.
Listen, Dandelion's missing.
Same thing that happens to anyone who...
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with
美丽的处女
sparkling
围绕。
wine
哎
and
呦，
pastries stuffed with night. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
哇，这真的是一个故事延伸到一个故事。
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did. I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Kakao. 啥？密室哦。
Be so kind as to follow me.
哇塞！
Oh, Bart! Not a... Bart, stop that! Now!
Bart, man. Bart makes Ziggy Lou, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But less thinking. But less thinking.
What the fuck?
But sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel.
打牌赢来一只巨魔。
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Chorfoot go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of
Whoa.
my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. For reasons that should be obvious. I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Be
杀我？谁杀谁还不确定呢。
But jump that god.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's located.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual?
No. Happen swears it was cut.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care?
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed?
No, but I am one.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bad.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One would.
Yes.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the wall.
Bart, you see.
Bad through hole. One see boom.
Now.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big.
Boom.
This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow.
Gotten pretty good at communicating.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops anti.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water.
Yeah, 还有水鬼啊！
I value the lives of my men. I do.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though.
Must have noticed something.
No. Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula, too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. but it'll save your life. Here.
包子解药。
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer.
包子解药，做一下。异手龙。包子解药是什么啊？药剂吗？魔药？没有啊。诶？包子解药手稿没有。为什么没有？任务物品吗？没有呢，呢。对啊，手稿爆裂霉菌解药，强化油，煎药，爆裂。难道不是这样子吗？不是这样做是不是？不是煎药。好吧，算了。
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipes, great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Bits of wire clear over here. Pieces of it must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
药在哪里？药嘞！哇靠！这是药水啦，不是它是白酒。还是 bug 啊？还是已经装了？装了呢。原来已经装了、啊。哦，なるほどな。哎，看鸡腿只回50滴耶，太少了吧？不要，不要。好，要喝一喝。
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
哦，蓝图 ，nice 哦。
Drowners, of course.
ねえ。ある？ 这里有东西吗？没东西。
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
感觉需要来个强化夜猫之类的。
Definitely came through here.
砍头！我们这里还有一个惊叹号啊，楼上。
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Getting close.
矮人猎就在哪里？不能直接喝一瓶补充，不行
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
白狼皮有没有宝啊？有没有宝啊？看这边还锁住了。没有宝啊！走了一圈没有宝，可恶！看这猫也用太快了吧，这时间太短了。
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
哦，原来在这儿，好累。回去喽，这边就没有了，没有路喽。这会不会有宝？
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute?
I mean...
You mean?
One more time.
Siggy you like.
Anything suspicious happened before the rob?
Subs.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, Heard something?
Yeah. But here, like,
The hissing. What?
but his here.
What?
Well,
What kind of hissing?
no,
Right, so
like,
a hissing rock. All right.
good. But
Why do you like Siggy so?
Siggy good
He locked you up, alone.
when but
What about, if you
rocks,
Rocks.
rocks?
rocks.
Can we talk?
But
我不要点你啦，我要点旁边的东西啦。不拿白不拿，抽个税。啊，迷摸下面让看无，真正是。
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Philippa, I'll...
Just
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace.
Thought you two were close.
we
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
learn anything.
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death.
Not much.
Wouldn't have left him behind.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks...
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break.
Feel honored to be acknowledged. Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
大老板自己亲自下来查东西。
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
专业的一找就找到。
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
That's you.
Yeah, I saw that beautiful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your...
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
跑腿任务。来到大城市之后，几乎都在跑腿看故事，没什么战斗。
Bonus for you piss poor weather. I'm knackered.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
哦，好多足迹哦。
Footprints. wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or series 45 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
哇，设计成这样，这么牛逼的吗？
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
你读到这封信，代表你解开了谜题。恭喜你读到这封信，代表你没有被发现，仍然在诺维格瑞。这让我十分的担心。我不知道你在神殿岛到底做了什么事，可是曼古气得要命，不捉到你，剥了你的皮，在火刑场把你烧死，他是不会善罢甘休的。现在他手上。 夏季特卖，夏季大特卖，没钱屋。
Stain. Wyvern oil. Siri. Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. Yes, Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Potassium, signed by one Kalkstain. Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic.
You dying to know?
No, just here.
Ah, Marigold played. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs. Speaking of which, and pardon my bourgeois.
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. Concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Thanks. You can breathe easy now. In the future, though, remember this. I can look after myself.
Fine. You
gentlemen really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time.
Bothered Triss for nothing.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well.
Strange.
He was. And Menga promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out...
Alright, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half...
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't I...
Take it you learned this by peering into it.
Maybe.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menga has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menga spends his nights at the docks.
Oh, 打架打起来。
Maybe pay him a
女巫猎
visit.
人的大本
Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
看起来有架打了。
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to...
And safe.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous horse, son. Triss would
我有没有小美人伙伴啊？
Not in
她会
those
放火
words.
的魔法，
But I do agree with the
挺
statement.
有用的啊。
Doubt Menga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so
Oh,
much
oh.
together to get this
有
done.
诶，
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal.
深美
Lovers
的
will
人
jump
会为
into
对
the
方
abyss
跳
for
入
one
深
another.
渊的。
Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it
不错。
greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
靠呀！特利斯和我过去的事啊，讲这个就太伤人了。你在利用我们，一个好男人是不是应该？
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we, you know.
哎呀，没事，没事，小美人。
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise.
My love life.
I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Suri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
午夜时分去港口附近啊，要等到午夜。哎呦，干嘛干嘛？哎呦，消失了！啊，强盗！啊，干！一等强盗。 叫屁啊！帮你们杀强盗哎！不懂得感恩还在那边教。午夜时分。哦。 在这边睡个觉，冥想。 哪里？啊，不对，5月10分应该再晚一点。
Go over here. Listen. Took a look at the building, and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really?
Yes.
No. Can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to...
True, I do. Lots of...
Wait.
Come on.
No.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorcerer.
Still got a bad feeling about this.
应该来深情的一吻，然后再走进去。
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
做你该做的。
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to. All right?
看这样好难选哦。这两个女主角其实都蛮……到最后一定要选一个。唉，对我而言，当然还是黑长直好啊。
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
On the altar.
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
哎呀！直接把舵，然后星爆汽油弹，把他们全部砍死，快！
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold.
打我女人，
Good.
我都不耐烦了。
Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty
完了，
I guess
我
we'll
们
have
白
to
狼
nip it out.
脾气暴脾气，在动我女人。
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something
不
interesting.
要再动我女人哦，脾气有限哦。
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Isleheart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the
你们
likes
这
of
群小咖没有资格
Well,
和
then
我
you
对
be
话
sure to，tell
滚！
him I came by with my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
讲话的话术很厉害，果然说话是一种艺术，很重要的。永恒之火 ，Witch Hunter 跟 Witcher 不一
Here's where
样。
we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or 3. That ought to get you singing.
不要逼我。
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Menga will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
终于了吗？
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him!
哎，
Not your life.
哦，打起来，打起来，干！ 哎，吃错了，我他妈吃这个解药干嘛？哎，有点，我他们血怎么那么硬啊？把你炸底。哎，射错边。哎，射错边了。啊，爆炸了，爆炸了！哦，林州骂你。 不小心蹦砸啦！我操！哎，砍起来，砍起来！ 哎，不然掉下去。哎，猛砸！我操！哎，对。哦呦。爆了！1、2、3，嘣！过来！啊！溜了！喂！哦，这么爽！太多炸药筒了，用炸药筒炸真的很爽，可是连自己都被炸到就有点不爽。早就直接开打就好了，在那边洗洗这么久，气死！好多尸体哦！别急，搜刮一下。用个法术，我也会直接被抓到，实在是受不了。没事，这里没有我太大厉害的人，都是小咖。抽税啦！你们里面的东西，我的，通通我的。好了，该去找那个王八蛋。可是，
I think that's all of them. That was close.
直接把他杀了，这样握不出。
Geralt, there was no way that could work.
Sorry, I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion.
对啊，这样就没有问出一些情报。
I'll search his body. You search the. I'd start with the desk.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
你这样看就知道他是金库的钥匙，太神奇了。
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how.
Maybe Dijkstra can help.
Everything?
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for fake.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something.
All right.
Be glad to.
下，让我搜一下他房间里面有什么东西。没有个宝箱之类的吗？实在是。Lock。
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment?
Oh.
I'd appreciate it. Alright. We need to get out of here.
Oh. 哪里有出路可以走？
You there? Mr. Reuben wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold.
You mean to say you...
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs of...
A ruined house in far corners. Give the signal.
We shouldn't ask, but...
I draw it all from the...
Your sarcasm.
I've far worse... And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Let all the poor folk live.
哎，跟聪明人打交道就是麻烦。
Yeah. Why a smart jacket for a trend? Maybe.
You've been these days. Hair-brained all of them.
哦，
哦，写的不错。
哇，先这样呗，吃饭去。